Hi guys, it's Jessica, and today let's talk about the app WhatsApp. So WhatsApp is also a very common and very widely used messages app, and it works similarly to messages. That's why this app is mostly used by people who either don't use messages or who don't have Apple devices, because those devices have easier access to messages. So for WhatsApp, you actually have to download it from the App Store on your device, and the icon would look a little something like this. And once you click into the app, usually they'll ask you to sign up or to make an account or to log in if you already have an account. And after you make that account, it'll just link all your phone number and your email along with it. So in this app itself, you can see once you enter in the home menu, it contains all calls, communities, and messages, and I'll explain all of those today. So in this first section down here called updates, this is where you can see your own status or you can edit your own status. And so for example, you can update it to busy or currently not available to answer messages. And this just updates your current status. And so all of your contacts can see if you're available or not, or just what you wrote here. Next, at this next section in the bottom, you can see it says calls, and over here you can see all of your call history, and you can also see a keypad if you want to call someone. So this is just a very accessible way to see who you've called and who you FaceTimed on WhatsApp. The next section down here is communities, which I myself don't use very often, but here you can make communities and you can find or join communities, and it's essentially just a big group of people and contacts that you can chat with. The next section down here is the chat section, and this is a place where all of your messages and conversations will be placed. And so similar to messages, you need to make a contact or you have to add in the person's phone number in order to actually text them or to call them. And you can do that by pressing this plus button up here. If you want to make a group chat, you can just add multiple people here. There is also a search bar at the top here if you want to search for any conversations that you've had. And if you hold down a contact or a conversation, you can also choose to delete it. Now, once we actually enter into a chat, we can see that there's a texting bar at the bottom. There's also a plus sign next to it. And in this plus bar, you can see that there's a photo option where you can choose to send photos you already have on your own phone to this other person. There's a camera option, so you can choose to take a picture and send it then. There's a location button, and similar to messages, you can ask for or you can send your own location to this other person. And this can be used for safety measures or for just curiosity if you just want to know. There's also a contact option, and this essentially allows you to share contacts or to send a contact to this person, to this conversation. There's also a document option if you want to send any files or any documents to this other person. And finally, there's a poll option, and a poll is essentially just a multiple choice quiz that you can send out if you have any questions. And so if you press on this poll option, you can see that it asks you to enter in your question and all your options down below, and anyone in the chat or who you're sending it to can choose their answers. On the side next to the plus button, there's also a sticker option if you want to choose to send any stickers that WhatsApp already has. There's also a camera option if you want to send a photo of yourself or of anything that you want to take an instant photo of. And there's also a mic option if you want to send an audio or a voice message. Finally, if you press on the top where this actual contact is, then it opens you up to all the contact information. And so over here, you can see all the media that you've sent, so all the photos and videos that you sent in your group chat. You can also customize the wallpaper of your chat. And you can just edit all your contact information here. So that was just a simple walkthrough about how to use WhatsApp. If there's still any questions about WhatsApp or how to use this messaging application, feel free to leave them in the comments. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye!